the guy who was walking around in that alcoholic stupor all the time, always ranting and raving about something. Let me bring in Vikki Ziegler. Vikki is a family attorney. What do you think happened to Nic Cage, Vikki?
You know what? Clearly, when there's alcohol involved, people don't make rash decisions. And I think grabbing somebody's arm, and that's really what is alleged to have happened, is domestic abuse. And I think the police did the right thing. They had to arrest him. Whether or not his wife is going to go along with it and actually move forward and be a cooperating witness, we don't know. And she doesn't have to do that.
Right.
The prosecutors can go forward. But you know what? The question becomes out of control behavior in front of people, public drunkenness. It does not make sense. And really, he's got to curtail his behavior. He's not on a movie set. This is his wife and friends, allegedly, from that video.
And we've been dealing with seeing Nic having issues for some time now. We know that Nic has been in a financial mess since 2009. That's when he sued his business manager, who was accusing him. He was accusing him of mismanaging his finances. He's been battling tax liens, foreclosures. His business manager did countersue, claiming that he even warned Cage about that opulent lifestyle he was leading. That included 2 castles, 15 palatial homes, a flotilla of yachts, a squadron of Rolls Royces. Jane, Cage has also been criticized lately for cranking out mediocre movie after mediocre movie. Does he seem desperate to you here?
He does, because I went on IMDb and I'm like, wow, this guy's got a lot of credits. But what kind of credits? These look like paycheck gigs. And it's got to be humiliating for a guy who a decade and a half ago won an Oscar for his amazing performance in Leaving Las Vegas. He's so talented. And to have to stoop to this, imagine how humiliating that has to be.
Yeah, it's a shame to see, and hopefully if he does need help, he is instantly going to be seeking it right now. Brooke Anderson, let me bring you in here. Clearly, it would seem that Nic Cage has a lot of issues, including apparently with his wife. And we know we have more big news breaking today involving another troubled couple, or should I say ex-couple, Charlie Sheen and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Brooke.
Yeah, AJ, we learned even more disturbing news today, and it could mean that Charlie Sheen could get full custody of their twin boys. There's a huge courtroom showdown tomorrow related to news that we got today about Brooke Mueller. Back to Showbiz Tonight's Corrine Winter now here in Hollywood. Corrine, what do you know?
Brooke, there are several brand new reports today that Brooke Mueller, she's back in rehab after allegedly going on a crack cocaine bender. Radar Online is also reporting Mueller refused to take a court-mandated drug test at home and also checked herself back into treatment. Now, this disturbing news came after Brooke was seen trying to sell an expensive watch at a pawn shop. Well, we learned today that Charlie is reportedly asking for full custody of their twin boys. Showbiz Tonight reached out to both Brooke's attorney as well as Sheen's attorney, but as of Showtime, Brooke, we had not heard back.
Corrine, thank you so much. A reported crack cocaine bender. Good grief. And get a load of this. If the judge sees it Charlie's way and grants him full custody of the twin boys, TMZ is also reporting today that Charlie wants to stop the $55,000 monthly child support payments that he has been making to Brooke. Back over to family attorney Vikki Ziegler. Vikki, Charlie has his own share of troubles these days, as we know. Can you see a judge giving Charlie his kids back?
You know what, Brooke? Possibly. And the only person I don't want to be in America tomorrow is that judge. Because really, this is about 2 parents that really cannot properly parent or haven't in the past. So the question is, are they safe with Brooke's parents? Pending experts coming in, psychiatric evaluations, getting drug tested from both parties, and then this court making an informed decision? Or does this judge say, wait a second, you know what, Brooke, you're not ready to take care of these kids on a full-time basis. Charlie Sheen, you may be the better solution now, although you're on tour. I don't know what the answer is right now because we really don't know if these allegations are true or not.
Yeah, that judge has a really tough job ahead of him. And Jane, at this point between Charlie and Brooke, I don't know who the better parent is to take care of the kids. I mean, at this point, I want to take the kids and take care of them until they can iron out all their issues.
Rick, I wish you could take these kids. You're a far better parent, obviously, than either of these two. I have to say, though, it's not surprising. Rarely in a couple do you see one who's an angel and the other's a devil. Usually, water finds its own level. It's very common to see a couple share an addiction. And that seems to be what's happening here, is that they both walked into this marriage with their share of addiction troubles, and it's playing out with both of them. Again, I really feel sorry for these twin boys.
Oh, me too. I feel tremendous sympathy for those little boys. They're 2 years old. And Vikki, you know, as you mentioned, there's a possibility that a psychologist could become involved. Charlie could have to face tough questions from a psychologist. So should Charlie be treading very lightly here? Because, Vikki, I'm thinking that maybe he doesn't want to be anywhere near a psychologist. Is he opening a can of worms on himself?
Major league, Brooke. I would keep him away, all of the people that represent Charlie Sheen, because remember, if he gets a psychological evaluation that says he's crazy, bipolar, insane, slightly, that can be used in any other litigation, and it could be used by Denise Richards in her custody case. So they want to make this go away quietly and make sure that the best interests of the children are taken care of.
The best interests of the children should be everybody's priority. Jane Velez Mitchell, Vikki Ziegler, thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Got to move on.